Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Armstrong Soccer Field here in Savannah, Georgia. As you can tell, we've had a little bit of weather issues as a rain shower has started to fall over the Armstrong Soccer Field. But as we get our cameras covered up, we're happy to bring you the Armstrong Atlantic State University Pirates and UNC Pembroke in this Peach Belt Conference women's soccer matchup. Armstrong is 7-2-1 overall, 4-0 in the Peach Belt Conference. UNC Pembroke 8-2-1 overall, 3-2 in the Peach Belt Conference. And the Pirates being announced to the lineup, announced to the home crowd here. Let's go ahead and introduce you to the 2011 Armstrong Pirates, and we're going to find out Pirates' worst movies they've ever seen is. That was crazy.
Aaron Holt, Killjoy.
Najmi Scaff, and I Still Don't Know. Aaron O'Rourke, Napoleon Dynamite.
Kendall Schaff, Legion.
Daviana Garcia, all of the scary movies.
Ashanae Monroe, Leprechaun.
Courtney Colley, Mr. Jingles.
Megan Mayville, The Last Song.
Morgan Mitchell, Teeth.
Andy Dawson, The Ring.
Chad Jackson back with you here at the Armstrong Soccer Field. The national anthem has been played, starting lineups introduced, and we are ready for Peach Belt Soccer as Armstrong and UNC Pembroke meet for the third time in a calendar year on this field. Last year, the Pirates defeated UNC Pembroke 2-1 in the regular season, and then in the NCAA Southeast region, the Pirates knocked off UNC Pembroke 1-0 as the Pirates advanced to the Southeast Region Final a season ago. But a lot more on the line here as both the Braves and the Pirates are near the top of the Peach Belt Conference standings. The Pirates are tied atop the league at 4-0, whereas UNC Pembroke is fifth at 3-2. And we've already heard of one upset today in that Montevallo defeated Lander 2-1 in women's action, handing Lander its second league loss. So right now, UNC Pembroke ahead of Lander in the standings from the one-loss aspect. And so a bigger match here as the Braves get set to take on the Pirates. Starting lineups for both teams. First for the Braves, Brittany Bennett, the sophomore all-conference goalkeeper, is in the net. Kayla Colon, Julia Fisher, Amelia Arvidsson, Andrea Collin, Jasmine Jordan, Cassie DeCuraz, Fanny Forsman, Michelle Hernandez, Brittany Padilla, Ashley Engtill are the field players for the Braves, who are coming off of a 2-0 win over USC Aiken on Wednesday. DeCuraz and Cologne each had goals for the Braves in that contest. For Armstrong, Megan Mayville in goal for the Pirates. The back line for head coach Eric Faulkner includes Kelly Barr and Taylor Schultz, the central defenders. Emily Katnaugh and Amber Rainey are the outside backs. The midfield, Mary Margaret Davis, Andy Dawson, Morgan Mitchell, and the forwards, Najma Skeff, Christina Pascutti. And also Lauren Hoover in the starting lineup. She is playing a midfield position as well, as the Pirates are in the 4-4-2 to start today's match. And we are underway. It's a gloomy day. High winds gusting to about 25 miles an hour. It's not supposed to really start raining heavily until later tonight. The rain that's coming up from Florida will get to the Savannah area later tonight. And the Pirates with the possession here on the opening kick over to Andy Dawson. Dawson wide to Amber Rainey. Rainey with some space. Top of the box, it's headed straight up in the air and will be cleared by number 7, Andrea Collin. Dawson gathers it back up in the midfield for the Pirates. Rainey sends one in looking for Pascutti. Won by Dawson, back to Hoover. A deflection finds the foot of Cassie DeQuiroz, and now Pembroke on the attack. Ball straight through the middle, and Megan Mayville will wait for it to get into the box, and she'll pick it up. Armstrong comes off of a 1-1 draw to the University of Tampa on Sunday. And the Pirates are unbeaten last week. They went 2-0-1 in 3 matches away from home. They played a 3-0 win over USC Aiken last Tuesday. Picked up a 1-0 win over Columbus State on Friday. It was their first ever win over Columbus State in Columbus. And then the Pirates drew with Tampa. Tampa was a South Region finalist last year and actually hosted the South-Southeast region. Ball goes into DeQuiroz, right side. Rainey chasing. DeQuiroz goes to her left foot, top of the box, and the shot by number 7, Andrea Collin, is wide, and that's the first shot of the match.
Goal kick Pirates.
And it comes for the Braves. Goal kick for Megan Mayville. Headed forward by Mitchell. Pascutti with it. Pascutti with some space as she heads down the left flank. Pascutti to the edge of the box, tries to cross it, and it will be played out by UNC Pembroke.
Throw in for the Pirates.
So Amber Rainey comes down to deliver the throw in. Rainey, the junior defender from Marietta, Georgia, getting the start today. Into the box, ball from Skeff, and it will be headed out for a corner kick. So a corner kick for Armstrong. And Andy Dawson, the sophomore from Sonoya, Georgia, will deliver the corner kick. Skeff and Pascutti in the box, but the person to watch for is Mitchell here as she makes the run from the top of the box. Bennett comes out. It's headed by Mitchell, but it's blocked. Still with the Pirates. That was the Pirates' first shot of the match. And then UNC Pembroke will clear it with number 6, Amelia Arvidsson. She battles Emily Katnaugh for the ball and is able to put it out. And so a throw in for Armstrong here. Skeff pressures the ball, but it will be walked out by the defender for UNC Pembroke, and it will be a goal kick. Brittany Bennett, the goalkeeper for UNC Pembroke, 15 shutouts already in her short career. She is just a sophomore, and she has recorded 3 straight shutouts for the Braves coming into this match, as that one's headed out by Armstrong. She made 6 saves in the 2-0 win over USC Aiken on Wednesday. And another throw in for UNC Pembroke on the far side. Want to pass along that the Armstrong volleyball team has improved to 19-0. They defeated USC Aiken 3-0 earlier today in Aiken. They will be playing another match today against Bentley. Pirates will also be on the road on Monday, taking on Florida Southern in Lakeland. Skeff with the ball, pops it in, looking for Pascutti, and a nice job there by number 20, Brittany Padilla, running Pascutti, cutting off her lane to the ball and allowing Bennett to come off her line and pick it up. Bennett punts this one past midfield, and a foul whistled against UNC Pembroke. It'll be a free kick for Armstrong. We're 5.5 minutes in, scoreless between the Pirates and the Braves. Emily Katna with the free kick for Armstrong. To the top of the box. And won by UNC Pembroke. Arvidsson plays it back to Fisher. Gets it back, does Arvidsson. Long ball sent forward, looking for Cologne, but that's won by Mary Margaret Davis. Skeff with it for Armstrong. She scored the only goal for the Pirates in the match against Tampa. And now UNC Pembroke tries to counter. Angtil deflected, Hoover with it to Pascutti, but that's well read by Jordan. Her pass won by Katna. Katna to Skeff. Skeff tries to chip in for Pascutti, but it's into the box, and Bennett will pick it up. Pascutti with it again for the Pirates to Skeff. Skeff, diagonal looking for Davis. Tiger Davis into the box, and that will go to the feet of Bennett. Looking for Pascutti again, making the run up the middle. Schultz to Davis at midfield. Skeff pushed off the ball by the Braves. Long ball sent in, looking for Angtil. It'll be run down by Schultz. And Schultz makes Angtil miss. And now looks up the middle looking for Skeff. Skeff looking for a target. And that will be sent forward by the Braves. Action on the far side again with Pembroke, but this time Skeff wins it. She comes back and plays it off of Pembroke out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Armstrong at midfield on the far side. Hoover with it for the Pirates in midfield, wide for Davis. Davis looking for Pascutti, and that's headed away by Padilla. Still with the Pirates, though, as Hoover tracks back, gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell to Dawson. Dawson takes the shot, and that will be saved by Bennett. Bennett didn't have to move far to make the save, but it had a little bit of pace on it from Andy Dawson. Rainey looking for Dawson, has it left side. She tries to chip it in, but nobody making a run. And Bennett will play it with her feet and pick it up. Approaching the 10-minute mark of the first half. Pembroke with it. Ball sent in for Cologne, looking for a target. Cologne to Arvidsson, and that will be played out by Hoover. And it'll be a throw in for UNC Pembroke.
Throw in for the Braves.
And Schultz will have to play it out. She saves
Throw in for UNC Pembroke.
what would have been a corner kick. Instead, by playing it out, it'll be a throw in for UNC Pembroke on the far side. Schultz again, that gets it ahead. Now Dawson has it with some room. Pirates on the counter. Dawson to, or excuse me, that was Davis to Dawson. Dawson with room. Dawson, her pass deflected by Padilla, and that breaks up that attack by the Pirates. Dawson back to Mitchell. Pirates with possession again. Now Mitchell looking for Davis. And it'll be gathered up by Fisher and played out. And a throw in for Armstrong. Skeff with it in the corner for the Pirates, looking to win a corner or cross, and she's taken off the ball by Fisher. Played out by the Braves. It'll be a throw in again for Armstrong. Catnaugh with it. Into the box it goes. Again, Padilla with the header. Played forward by the Pirates. Catnaugh wins the throw.
Throw in for Armstrong.
Skeff now with it for Armstrong. Skeff is fouled, and the Pirates will have a free kick in a dangerous spot. It'll be about 25 yards out. And Dawson will take it for Armstrong. Dawson with the left foot sends it far post, and it is gloved by Bennett. Mitchell was on the doorstep, far post looking for it, but Bennett able to come up and take it. And Lauren Hoover will play that out. It'll be a corner kick for UNC Pembroke. First corner of the match for the Braves. Number 7, Andrea Kullen, the Swedish native, will deliver the corner kick for UNC Pembroke. Heads to the top of the box and headed away, and it will be out. It will be a goal kick for Armstrong. Pirates are in the middle of a 2-match homestand. They will be back here on Wednesday taking on Flagler. Flagler, one of the surprise teams in the Peach Belt. They've knocked off a couple of teams, including this UNC Pembroke team. Flagler beat Pembroke 3-2 in overtime at UNC Pembroke. Schultz wide for Hoover. Over to Rainey. Rainey will play it out. It'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke. Now the Pirates with it with Hoover. Now Catnaugh on the right side, over to Skeff. And now Davis free to Skeff. Skeff makes the turn, over to Mitchell. Now Hoover with it. And finally, Pembroke stops the attack of the Pirates. So nice passing. Another throw in for UNC Pembroke. action on the near side. Rainey plays it out. It'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke. Ball into the box, and Mayville will pick it up. The pass from Cologne was looking for Anctil from the right, but not on target. Easy play for Mayville. The junior goalkeeper for the Pirates. Her first year as the starter for Armstrong after Tracy Mitchell wrapped up her 4-year career. Mitchell looking for Skeff. Over to Davis. Davis's pass trying to hook back up with Skeff, intercepted, and now Pembroke on the attack. Long ball goes out. Again, looking for Cologne. And the Pirates have a throw-in on the far side. Another one popped straight up in the air. Hoover wins that one in midfield. Now Pascutti with it. Pascutti double teamed. Run off of it by number 8, Jordan, but Mitchell gets it back. Ball backspins off of Padilla's foot and played out by the Pirates. It'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke. Again, Skeff and Pascutti trying to connect on the triangle pass, but it's out. And a ball goes out. Pirate throw-in. Armstrong currently ranked 22nd in the NSCA's Division II Top 25 poll. It's been the 3rd time that the Pirates have been ranked this season. They started the season in the preseason poll at number 11. Dropped out of the poll after the first week. Pirates re-entered the poll 2 weeks later at number 24, but following the loss to Wingate fell out. But with a 2-0-1 week last week, they re-entered the poll at number 24. Ball popped to the top of the box by number 16, Fanny Forsman. Eventually played out by Emily Katnoff for a Pembroke throw-in. And again, the ball sent out by Barr. And UNC Pembroke with the throw into Quiroz, looking for a target. Sent into the box, and an easy play for Megan Mayville. Again, ball goes into the box. Mayville will pick it up for Armstrong. One of a core of 5 Savannah natives playing for the Pirates this season. Mayville, a Savannah Christian product. As Mitchell plays this one wide to Tiger Davis. Davis with the cross, and that will be easily handled by Bennett. Bennett then tries a quick outlet, pressured by Dawson. Jordan sends it up the line and out. It'll be a throw-in for Armstrong. Rainey looking for Skeff. Double teamed by the Braves. Braves get possession, and Mitchell comes back and wins it for the Pirates. Mitchell wide for Davis, but she gives up possession to the Braves. Schultz for Dawson. Now Rainey sends it up the line looking for Pascotti. Won by the Pirates. Hoover, her service headed by Padilla, ends up on Davis's leg, and then Skeff will try a shot, but it will be wide. She hit it off the toe of her foot, and it sailed on her. But a shot for Armstrong. Shots now 3-1 in favor of the Pirates. Each goalkeeper, or excuse me, UNC Pembroke Brittany Bennett has made one save so far. Hoover with it for the Pirates for Davis. Davis in for Skeff. Skeff, shot is blocked, and it will be cleared out of bounds by UNC Pembroke, but Skeff with probably the Pirates' best chance of the match so far. Skeff will get it back on the throw-in, and Pembroke comes away with it. Sends a long ball looking for Anktil, but Mayville will play it wide for Catnaugh. Skeff back with it at midfield. Gives to Dawson. Dawson looking for Pascotti. And it's deflected and eventually picked up by DeQuiroz for Pembroke. And a ball at midfield headed forward by Pembroke. Won by Arvidsson. Arvidsson into the box, but Mayville is there. That one's played out by the Pirates. It'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke. Anktil looking for Collin. Collin wide for DeQuiroz. Into the box it goes. Toe poked out by Mitchell. Played up straight up in the air. And a foul whistled against the Braves. Amber Rainey with the free kick for Armstrong. Low line drive, and that will be played forward by the Braves. And a throw in on the far side for UNC Pembroke. Pascotti with it for the Pirates, 1-on-4. And run off of it there by Jordan. She has had not had a lot of room with the ball when the few opportunities she's had it. Hoover sends one up the middle. Skeff will gather it. Skeff again immediately double teamed. And Fisher will send it. Won by Hoover. Looking back for Skeff. Skeff, again, immediately double teamed. Anytime she gets the ball, the Braves are clamping down on her. And ball played out. It'll be a throw-in for the Pirates.
Throw-in for the Pirates.
Rainey looking for Pascutti, over to Hoover, and she pops it into the box, but nobody making a run for the Pirates. Another easy play for Bennett. Scaff for Davis, headed on to Pascutti, and Pascutti again run off of it, but it'll be offsides on the Pirates, and a free kick for UNC Pembroke. First offsides whistled against either team in this match. Just under 20 minutes left here in the first half. Scoreless between the Pirates and the Braves. A couple of subs looking to come in for Armstrong at the next opportunity, as Erin O'Rourke and Brianne Matarazzo ball cleared out of the box by Dawson, and now the Pirates with Davis looking to counter. Catna, long ball searching for Pascutti. Won by the Braves. Another long ball sent in by Pembroke. This one, however, will head into the box, and Mayville will pick it up. Mayville's header searching for Davis. Fisher plays it backwards and then plays it out, and we'll get subs in for Armstrong, as Matarazzo and O'Rourke will come in for Davis and Scaff. Matarazzo, the freshman from Fort Myers, she's played pretty much every position on the team so far in her freshman year. She's played back line, she's played midfield, and she's also played up top, which is where she is right now. Hoover for Pascutti. Pascutti run off the ball by Jordan. And the Pirates win a throw-in. 17 and a half minutes to go here until halftime. And another ball played out.
Armstrong.
Angtil on the run, crosses it into the box, played out by Catna. Angtil again with possession, and wins the throw-in for UNC Pembroke. Off the throw-in, Angtil looking to cross, and it'll be a goal kick for Armstrong.
Goal kick for the Pirates.
Off the goal kick, Pembroke wins it. Dawson on the run. Dawson wide for Pascutti. Pascutti looks to cross and stumbles. Still has possession though. Pascutti crosses into the box. O'Rourke with the attempt at it. It's deflected. Now O'Rourke gets it back. Good tackle by Fisher to take O'Rourke off the ball. O'Rourke comes back and wins possession, and a foul whistled against Fisher as she pushed O'Rourke when O'Rourke was on the ground. So a free kick opportunity for the Pirates here. It'll be Emily Catna delivering the free kick here. Cadnaugh, far post, headed by Mitchell. It's out of bounds, though, and it will be a goal kick for UNC Pembroke.
Goal kick for the Braves.
And Ashane Monroe will check in for Amber Rainey for Armstrong.
Subbing in for the Pirates, number 9, Ashane Monroe. She replaces number 18, Amber Rainey.
Bennett with the goal kick for UNC Pembroke. Hit off of Pembroke. It'll be a throw-in for the Pirates.
Throw in for the Pirates.
Matarazzo double teamed. Matarazzo run off the ball by the Braves. And the ball's played out by the Pirates. A UNC Pembroke throw-in. And that one's off of Pembroke, but they give it to UNC Pembroke on the throw. Jordan at midfield for UNC Pembroke to Anktil. Won by Hoover. Now the Pirates with Pascutti looking diagonally and sent forward by Fanny Forsman into the box. And Megan Mayville will pick it up. Cadnaugh with it for Armstrong. Far side and played out by the Braves. Throw in for Armstrong. Ball played in for Anktil on the run again as Mayville. Mayville will just play it out. And it'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke. 12 and a half minutes to go until halftime, scoreless here at the Armstrong Soccer Field.
Throw in Braves.
Ball played into the box by Fisher will be handled by Mayville pretty easily. Now Matarazzo pops it into the box looking for a Pirate runner, but Bennett the only one there. So this match eerily reminiscent of the match last November. It was scoreless into the 83rd minute when Morgan Mitchell came up with the match winner in the Armstrong's 1-0 win in the Southeast Regional. The regular season matchup last year here at the Armstrong Soccer Field, Pembroke took a 1-0 lead in the first half, and the Pirates ended up coming back with 2 goals in the second half to win that one 2-1. Mayville gathers that cross up after it rolls across the goal box. Fisher plays this one ahead to Arvidsson. And again ahead to Cologne. Wide for DeQuiroz. DeQuiroz pass deflected. Still with the Braves. Anktil has it. Anktil looking across. And Cadnaugh gets it to Ashane Monroe. Monroe with some speed, gets through, and her pass is deflected. So it goes back to Pembroke the other way. Ball popped in and then popped over the head of Mayville, and she will run it down before the goal line. So Angtil tried to lob it, chip it over the head of Mayville, but Mayville able to track it down and run and grab it before it goes across the goal line. At midfield, Matarazzo with it. Matarazzo toe pokes it out. It'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke on the far side. Under 10 to play here in the first half. Kelly Barr will play this one out. Another throw-in for UNC Pembroke.
Throw in Pembroke.
Now O'Rourke looking for Pascutti. That's won by Padilla. Now Mitchell on the run. Battling with Cullen. Her long ball sent ahead for Cologne. And now Pascutti back on defense, plays that one out. A throw in for Pembroke. Monroe with it, near side. Looking for Pascutti. Bennett will wait for it to roll into the box, and she will pick it up. Excuse me, that was Matarazzo, the target of that pass by Monroe. And a throw in for UNC Pembroke, again on the far side. Dawson at midfield, looking for Pascutti, headed by Jordan. Hoover with it. Hoover pops it up, and that will be wide of the goal. And the Pirates will bring in Kendall Schaff and Stephanie James.
Coming into your Pirates, number 15, Stephanie James. She replaces number 12, Christina Pascutti. And number 34, Kendall Schaff. She replaces number 16, Lauren Hoover.
So Monroe moves to the top as Stephanie James comes in to play left back. Now Schaff with it for the Pirates. Schaff to Monroe, and Jordan steps right in, takes it away from her. Now Pembroke on the counter. Angtil, the cross, and that's deflected. And then a long, long ball sent in by DeQuiroz. Could have been a cross, could have been a shot. Either way, it was well out of the range of anybody. And it'll be a goal kick for Armstrong. Emily Cadnow plays that one out, disrupting the Pembroke attack. Ball popped into the box, headed by the Pirates and played out by Stephanie James. And that one goes into the box for Megan Mayville. Mayville will pick it up. Stephanie James with it for Armstrong. Monroe wide for James. James looking across, and she will not be able to catch up to it. It'll be a goal kick for UNC Pembroke. Matarazzo wide for Aaron O'Rourke. O'Rourke looking for Monroe. Monroe gets around Monroe, takes the shot, and it'll be saved by Bennett. And James wins a throw-in for Armstrong directly off the throw from Bennett. Looking for Matarazzo. Matarazzo with the cross, and that will be played out for a throw-in for Armstrong. 3:50 to go. Pirates looking for a surge at the end of the first half here. James into the box, headed up in the air. Matarazzo gets it back and plays it in, and Bennett will pick it up. And a foul whistled against Armstrong. Morgan Mitchell with the foul. It'll be a free kick for UNC Pembroke. First foul whistled against the Pirates in this match. UNC Pembroke's been guilty of 4 fouls so far. Low line drive. It's in the box. Arvidsson dispossessed by Schultz, and it will be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke. Cologne with the throw, looking for Padilla. Plays it back to Fisher. Fisher into the box it goes, and Mayville will pick it up. O'Rourke wins it for the Pirates, looking for Matarazzo. Matarazzo takes the shot. It's blocked by the defender. Comes back to O'Rourke. O'Rourke into the box. Now Matarazzo to O'Rourke. O'Rourke, and her cross is gloved by Bennett. Almost had too little space to work with O'Rourke with that ball so close to the goal. It really worked against her there. And again, Bennett will pick this one up as we are under a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Long ball sent in by Pembroke, but Mayville will just pick it up. Fisher battling against O'Rourke and will win a throw. As again, we're under a minute to play here in the first half. Mitchell pops this one straight up in the air. Headed forward by Forsman. Headed into the corner. A goal kick, and that comes with 20 seconds remaining in the half. with the free kick headed by O'Rourke, and that will do it for half number one as Armstrong and UNC Pembroke are scoreless. So we will break for halftime and come back with the second half of action in approximately 15 minutes. You're listening to and watching Armstrong Atlantic State University Women's Soccer. Chad Jackson back with you here at the Armstrong Soccer Field. Pirates and UNC Pembroke scoreless after the first half of action. Here's a look at the first half statistics. Armstrong holds the advantage in shots 8-2. Brittany Bennett with 3 saves for UNC Pembroke. Megan Mayville with 1 save for Armstrong, but it was UNC Pembroke who had the best opportunity to score. Ashley Anctil, the top of the box, popped one over the head of Mayville, but Mayville able to turn around and run it down before it crossed the goal line, making the save and keeping this a scoreless match. Armstrong and UNC Pembroke each have a corner kick in this match. UNC Pembroke's been whistled for 4 fouls, Armstrong with 1. Armstrong has been offsides once, and UNC Pembroke none. A reminder, fans, that we'll be back with you here on Wednesday for Armstrong soccer action as the number 22 ranked Pirates take on Flagler. That'll be at 3:30 here at the Armstrong Soccer Field, and you can follow along with all the action on ustream.tv/Armstrong Pirates. We told you earlier about the Montevallo Lander score. Montevallo defeated Lander 2-1.
Fans, welcome back to the
Columbus
field.
State
Your
is playing
Armstrong
Georgia
State
College.
University Pirates.
Today that match at Georgia College started at 3. Clayton State is in non-conference action taking on Reinhardt. That also a 3 o'clock start. Flagler and North Georgia just underway in their matchup, and that is at North Georgia. Teams will switch sides. UNC Pembroke will now be going from right to left on your screen, and Armstrong will be going from left to right. UNC Pembroke did not make a substitution in the first half, so the players out on the field for them. The goalkeeper, Brittany Bennett, Kayla Colon, Julia Fisher, Amelia Arvidsson, Andrea Kalan, Jasmine Jordan, Cassie DeQuiroz, Fanny Forsman, Michelle Hernandez, Brittany Padilla, and Ashley Anctil. For the Pirates on the field, Megan Mayville, Kelly Barr, Stephanie James, Taylor Schultz, Emily Katna, Erin O'Rourke, Brianne Matarazzo, Morgan Mitchell, Tiger Davis, and Christina Pascotti. So the Pirates keep in a trio of players that came in late in the first half, James, O'Rourke, and Matarazzo. As the Pirates did have the run of play for about the last 8 minutes of the first half. The middle part of the half was controlled by the Braves after the Pirates initially had majority of possession. It will be UNC Pembroke ball to begin the second half, and we are underway from the Armstrong Soccer Field. Katna with the ball for the Pirates over to Davis. That's won by Hernandez, and then Hernandez comes up a little bit shy. We know she was shaken up and did have a possibility that she might not play in this match. Ball comes in, Pascotti foot race, but Bennett will pick it up at the top of the box. We'll keep an eye on Hernandez and see if she's still able to go in this match. She's walking around the field now for UNC Pembroke. Now she's on the run, and a foul whistled against Andy Dawson will give UNC Pembroke a free kick just past midfield. Free kick straight up the middle, headed out by Morgan Mitchell. Still with it for Pembroke, leaves it for Hernandez. Hernandez run off of it, and then Hernandez with a shot. It's saved by Mayville, and it will go off for a corner kick. So Hernandez with the shot, and Mayville able to just push it wide. And it'll be a corner kick for UNC Pembroke. Andrea Cullen to deliver the corner kick here for UNC Pembroke. Cullen, and Mayville comes right out and gloves the cross on the corner kick. Mayville sends it forward. Hernandez plays it forward for UNC Pembroke. And the Pirates win the throw-in just in front of us. Matarazzo to Dawson, back to Davis. Davis, through ball looking for O'Rourke. And that'll go out for a goal kick. Bennett with the goal for UNC Pembroke. Ball played in or played out by Barr. It'll be a throw in for UNC Pembroke.
Throw in Pembroke.
Dawson with it for Armstrong, back to Catnaugh. Catnaugh to O'Rourke. And O'Rourke tries to find Dawson, but misconnects on that pass. Counterattack, ball sent in, and Mayville's going to come off her line and play it out. It'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke.
Throw in for the Braves.
Kuraz. The throw-in that Barr clears ahead. Ball popped up in the air by Matarazzo. Sent in by Matarazzo to Pascutti. Pascutti on the run. Pascutti with the shot, and it's just high. That was probably the best opportunity for the Pirates in this match, as the flick-on header by Matarazzo found Pascutti. That was the goal that the Pirates scored against Columbus State on Friday. It was off of a goal kick that Matarazzo headed forward to Pascutti. Pascutti put it in for the 1-0 win for Armstrong. Schultz plays this one out for the Pirates. It'll be a throw-in for UNC Pembroke. Matarazzo to Dawson. Dawson wide for James. James left side to the edge of the box. James crosses it in. And that will be a corner kick.
Corner kick for the Pirates.
It was a side volley, if you will, by Cullen to keep that cross out of the box, but it does end up giving the Pirates a corner kick, their second corner kick of the match. Andy Dawson to deliver it for Armstrong. Dawson. It's loose in the box. Davis still with it, finally cleared away. But Catnaugh runs it back down for the Pirates. Now Dawson into the box, and it's pushed over, and a offsides whistled against Armstrong. Bennett had to push it over, but it didn't matter, as apparently Armstrong was offsides. Bennett with the goal kick, headed by Dawson. James with it for Armstrong. James loses possession of it, but it goes to Mitchell, and a foul whistled against the Pirates just past midfield. Sent straight up the middle, and Mayville will glove it, so consider that a shot for number 16, Fanny Forsman. And an easy save for Mayville. Pascutti wide for Dawson. Dawson back to Pascutti, and that will be play out, throw in for Armstrong. Matarazzo to Pascutti. It's saved by Bennett. Point blank, Bennett with the save. And the Pirates give up a throw-in, but that was a one-touch shot by Christina Pascutti from Matarazzo. And Emily Kana plays that one out. Arvidsson, the recipient of that pass, and she will deliver the throw-in for UNC Pembroke. A little more wide open action here in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Matarazzo pops one up looking for Pascutti. And the edge of the box, Mayville will pick it up as it was headed in by UNC Pembroke. Davis with it for the Pirates. Davis into the box and headed away by UNC Pembroke defense. And it'll be a throw-in for the Pirates.
Throw-in Pirates.
Looking for O'Rourke. O'Rourke makes the turn. Edge of the box, that will be played up and out by UNC Pembroke. Now Davis with it. Davis to Cadnaugh. Cadnaugh drives this one in and headed away by UNC Pembroke. Out to Dawson. Wide for James. Back to Dawson. Back to James, but that'll be too far in front of her. It will go out for a throw-in. Long ball sent ahead for UNC Pembroke. DeQuiroz and Barr battling, and Barr will win it for the Pirates. Dawson is fouled, and it'll be a free kick for Armstrong.
Foul on the Braves.
James with the free kick. Dawson wide for Cadnaugh. And Cadnaugh taken off the ball by Anktil. Anktil wants to counter for Pembroke, but Kelly Barr wins it for Armstrong. Cadnaugh lifts one in for O'Rourke, and Coming a long way away to clear that one out is Forsman. It'll be a throw in for Armstrong. O'Rourke pops it up into the box, and Bennett skies for the loose ball. Pascutti to Matarazzo, tries to get it back to Pascutti. It's deflected, and off. It will be a Pembroke throw-in. And a throw-in for the Pirates and a sub, as Armstrong will bring in freshman Casey Dixon.
Armstrong, number 13, Casey Dixon. She replaces number 7, Aaron O'Rourke.
Dixon with 2 goals, 3 assists on the season. Having a fine freshman year, local product. Matarazzo gets ahead on that one, won by Jordan. Jordan ahead, flicked by James, but Pembroke with possession here, and Barr breaks that one up. And a throw in for Pembroke right at midfield, far side. To catch it at the top of the box. Another long ball sent forward. This one will be won by Barr. And against UNC Pembroke. As we have 60 minutes in and just about 30 minutes left in this one between the Pirates and the Braves. Taylor Schultz with the free kick here for Armstrong. Dawson lifts this one, looking for Pascutti. Pembroke with possession, ball comes in. And a nice slide tackle by Kelly Barr to disrupt that action. Now Anctil with it, crosses it top of the box, headed by Dawson. Pirates want to counter. Dixon with a long pass for Matarazzo. Bennett will play it to a teammate. Dixon to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to find Pascutti, played by Padilla. Long ball sent forward. And Kelly Barr again wins it from Cologne. Now James with it for Armstrong, far side. Long run from her right back position. Pops it in for Pascutti. Pascutti can't run it down. And it'll be a goal kick. We'll get subs in for both teams here. Najma Skeff, Jordan Otto for the Pirates. And for UNC Pembroke, it'll be number 9, Frankie Bursack. Bursack comes in for Arvidsson.
Number 9, Frankie Bursack. She replaces number 6, Amila Arvidsson.
And Kelly Barr looks like she has a cramp. tended to by a couple of teammates. So Barr will stay on for the Pirates, and we'll be back underway here after the goal kick from Bennett. Taylor Schultz wins that one. Again, the ball looking for Anctil. Schultz tried to serve it for Skeff. Over to Dixon. Dixon, edge of the box. And that's broken up by Padilla. Now Skeff with it for Armstrong. Skeff through traffic to Otto, back to Dixon, and Dixon is offsides.
Offside on the Pirates.
Bennett with the goal kick to midfield. Won by the Pirates back line. James stepping up again, wide for Otto. Otto, play advantage, says the referee. Otto crosses into the box, played out by Padilla. It'll be a throw-in for the Pirates.
Throw-in Pirates.
Otto into the box, and Bennett with an easy play on that cross. Quick outlet to Anctil. Anctil to Cologne. Tracks it back to the back line, plays a dangerous ball across the back line. Centered by the Braves. Anctil with it. Anctil crosses into the box. Headed by Davis to James. James to Otto. Now in midfield, Dawson looking for Dixon. And that will go out for a throw-in. Or sorry, it's still alive. Dixon kept it in. But Pembroke comes away with it, with Forsman to Cologne. Back to Kalan. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez deflected, taken by Dawson. Dawson on the run. Dawson to Skeff. Skeff with the shot and a save by Bennett. Skeff's best opportunity. She shot it right at Bennett. Throw in for the Pirates on the far side. Jordan, long ball forward looking for Barr. And we've got a player down for UNC Pembroke. Number 10, Cassie DeQuiroz. And the training staff for UNC Pembroke has been called out to attend to her. 25 minutes exactly left in regulation here between the Pirates and the Braves. So at the injury, number 6, Amelia Arvidsson's back into the match. And number 13. Lindsey Hunt will check in for the injured Cassie DeCuraz.
Subbing in for Pembroke, number 6, Amelia Armstrong. For number 27, Ashley Ansel. Number 13, Lindsey Hunt, in for number 10, Cassie DeCuraz.
So back under action, Davis toe pokes it in for Otto. Otto is played out. It'll be a corner kick for the Pirates.
Corner kick Pirates.
Jordan played that one out. So a corner kick for Armstrong. Dawson will send it in. And headed out by the Braves. Catna. Pembroke looking to counter. That's deflected by Dawson. Dawson pops that in, headed by Padilla. Dawson comes back and wins it. Dawson tries to find Dixon, and that's intercepted by UNC Pembroke. Long ball. And a foul whistled against Megan Mayville, and Mayville gets a yellow card. And it'll be a free kick for UNC Pembroke. So a free kick coming for UNC Pembroke. Fanny Forsman will take it. Forsman sends it high and played into the box and finally cleared by Taylor Schultz. Played out by Armstrong. Throw in for UNC Pembroke. And a whiff by number 13, Lindsey Hunt, trying to cross it. Still played out. It'll be a throw in for UNC Pembroke. And another throw in for the Braves.
Throw in Braves.
And again, played out by Armstrong. Hernandez with it here. Top of the box, played out by Mitchell. Diagonal ball sent forward and played wide. It will be a goal kick. The shot there from 17, Hernandez, goes wide. Amber Rainey will check in for Armstrong for Emily Cadnaugh.
Subbing in for your Pirates, number 18, Amber Rainey. Hero place number 14, Emily Catnaugh.
Hernandez with it. Into the box it goes. And the shot is high, and it'll be a goal kick. Number 2, Kayla Colon with the shot. Skeff wins that one in midfield. Pirates with possession here. Skeff chips it in looking for Dixon, and that will be taken by Bennett. Bennett punts this one wide, headed out by Stephanie James. Pirates win a throw-in, and we'll get a sub. Danielle Fay is going to check in for Armstrong here. The junior from Woodstock, Georgia, comes in for Casey Dixon.
Number 13, Casey Dixon.
Dawson with it for the Pirates, far side for Skeff. Skeff to Dawson. Dawson back to Skeff. Skeff into the box for Fay, who just came in. Now Rainey to the top of the box, headed by Mitchell, saved by Bennett. Still alive. It's over the head of Fay. Fay keeps it in play. Fay, her shot is saved, and that was probably the best save from a keeper at this field I've seen in years, because Mitchell's header was heading right into the goal, and Brittany Bennett laid out and pushed it free. Now Davis for Otto. Otto with a shot. It's blocked. Over to Fay. Fay with a shot, and that's deflected out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Pirates.
Taking the corner from Armstrong, number 4, Andy Dawson.
So Dawson with the corner kick here. As the Pirates have put the Braves under pressure for the last 3 minutes. Dawson sends this one in near post, and a foul whistled against the Pirates for crowding in on Bennett, and it'll be a free kick for UNC Pembroke. And a foul on the Pirates. Free kick for UNC Pembroke. Just shy of midfield. Forsman sends it in, headed by Barr. Diagonal ball looking for Hunt. Hunt plays it out for a corner kick. So a corner kick for UNC Pembroke. Andrea Cullen to send the corner kick in for the Braves. Pembroke with 3 corners now. Armstrong has 4 in this match. Headed by Mitchell. Shot from Hernandez is cleared by the Pirates. Finally, Mitchell gets head of it. Fay looks to head it to herself. And Fay will win the throw-in. And the assistant referee missed the call there because it clearly went off of UNC Pembroke.
Coming in for the Braves, number 27.
It was a great individual effort by Danielle Fay, heading it to herself and tracking it down and apparently winning the ball, but Pembroke will have it. And a foul against Anctil will give the Pirates the free kick. After the free kick, Skeff to Davis. Looking for Otto, and finally cleared away by Pembroke. James runs it down, plays it forward for Otto. Otto. And a throw-in one by Pembroke on the far side. 15 minutes left here in Savannah as the Pirates win the throw. And Megan Mayville comes out off her line and picks that ball off in the air with Cologne on the doorstep. Dawson looking for Otto. Otto looking to get into the box. And a foul whistled against Jordan Otto.
Foul on the Pirates.
Davis for Rainey. Rainey wide for Fay. Fay into the corner. And Fay wins a corner kick for the Pirates. Danielle Fay to deliver the corner kick here. Low line drive. Won by Fay. Over to Dawson. Dawson shot far post off the crossbar. Mitchell runs it back for Otto. Otto with a shot. And Bretnett pushes it over. A corner kick for Armstrong after a shot hits the crossbar. And then the follow-up by Otto is pushed over by Bennett. So Andy Dawson will take this corner kick.
Andy Dawson.
Looking for Mitchell, headed by Mitchell. And Bennett again comes out and gets loose ball, having to go through Barr to get to it, and she does so. Well, it's clear who the star player on the field has been today, Brittany Bennett. Again with 15. Shutouts already in her career, looking for her 16th. And she has 9 saves in this match for UNC Pembroke. Ball deflected, played wide by Pembroke. Dawson into the box. It's loose. Davis plays it to herself, crosses it to Otto, over to Skeff. Skeff is blocked. And finally, Bennett comes out and picks up the loose ball. That one ping-ponged in the box for about 15 seconds. And finally, Bennett able to pick it up. James comes up from her left back spot to make a run. Hassled by Anktil. James to Skeff. Skeff back to Mitchell. Mitchell looking for Fay. Skeff with a turnaround shot, and that will be saved by Bennett. Skeff pops in one in, looking for Fay, headed by Pembroke. Back to Tiger Davis. Davis for Dawson. Dawson takes the shot, and this one will be high.
Subbing in for your Pirates, number 12, Christina Pascotti. She replaces number 26, Jordan Otto.
So under 10 to play. Christina Pascotti will check back into the match for the Pirates, replacing Jordan Otto. Davis pops this one up for Skeff. That's intercepted by Padilla and played out.
Throw in for Pembroke.
And Pembroke will bring in Cassie DeQuiroz back into the match.
Coming in for Pembroke, number 10, Cassie DeQuiroz.
As she will come in for Frankie Bursack.
Frankie Bursack.
Nine minutes to go here in regulation. Still scoreless at the Armstrong Soccer Field. Played out, throw in for the Pirates, far side.
Throw in Pirates. Throw in for Pembroke.
Now a throw in for UNC Pembroke. And then far side, a throw in for Armstrong. Back and forth we go.
Armstrong.
Skeff wins the ball for the Pirates. Skeff double teamed. Wins the corner kick. Heady play from Najma Skeff. She was double teamed by UNC Pembroke and just played it off of Jordan for the corner. Andy Dawson with the corner kick. Dawson in, and it's through the goal face. Still with the Pirates. Tiger Davis with a cross. Headed by Mitchell for the goal, and the Pirates take a 1-0 lead. Tiger Davis to Morgan Mitchell, and Armstrong takes a 1-0 lead with 7:32 left to go in the match. And it was Mitchell in the 83rd minute on this field in November that gave the Pirates a 1-0 win in the NCAA Regional. And she gives the Pirates the win, or the lead, here. With 7.5 minutes left to go in the contest. Second career goal for Morgan Mitchell, 5th of the year. And it's 1-0 Pirates, 7.5 to go. Angtil battling against James. James plays it out for a throw-in. Dawson, long ball over the head of everyone, and it will go out for a throw-in.
Throw in Pembroke.